Hi there, and welcome to 650K Assistive Technology. My name is Ashley Cartel-Johnson. I prefer to go by Ashley. I am really looking forward to this term together. I love teaching this class. I've taught this class many times. It's my favorite to teach, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know you this term. So I thought I would take a few minutes to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about myself and the work that I do, and introduce the course. So a little bit about me. I'm a senior clinical faculty member in our EdPsych program. I've been teaching at Miami since 2009. I am an alumna of Miami in the special education program. I taught middle school special ed for several years and worked as a director of a community agency that supported adults with autism for many years as well. I teach and coordinate in our undergrad inclusive special education program. I've been teaching in our GSEP program for many years, and I also teach and coordinate in our disability studies program. And so something that's very important to me in my teaching is to bring a disability studies and education lens and focus into my work so that we can together reimagine, reconfigure special education as work toward disability justice. So that's a little bit about me. Let's talk a little bit about the class. And so this course is designed to help you do three different things: to integrate assistive technology into your classroom, to help you strengthen your literacy teaching practices, and then to do that through centering universal design and accessibility in your own teaching practices. And so in your graduate program, you have many literacy standards that you need to meet throughout your coursework, and most of your literacy work happens in your methods classes as well as in 571. We can't fit it all into those classes, and so we have two literacy standards that we are diving into in this class, and that is in writing and vocab. And so for me, the way that I have imagined this class is that we're really centering assistive technology. We're going to learn about the process and the types. You're going to do deep dives into different types of assistive technology. We're going to learn about writing and vocab, but we're going to do that while looking at universally designed and accessible teaching practices. So UDL and access will be sort of the glue that brings those two pieces together. All right, please feel free to email me at any point with any questions, and I will always respond as quickly as I can. I have my cell phone listed here. If you have any emergencies or need an immediate response from me, don't hesitate to contact me on my cell phone. We have two different readings, textbooks for this term. One is on assistive technology, access for all students, and then the other is a text that you're using for 571 as well. That's the 10 essential instructional elements for students with reading difficulties. And so we're going to focus specifically on the writing and the vocab chapters in that text. All right. And so I'm going to share with you the student learning objectives, sort of the general objectives for the class, and then you can read the literacy core standards independently. And so this term, we're going to apply the principles of UDL and UDI, Universal Design for Instruction, to increase accessible teaching practices, incorporate a continuum of assistive learning technologies available for use in our classrooms, incorporate both assistive and instructional technology into our instructional planning for students in inclusive settings, and use evidence-based evaluation tools to assess student needs and specific assistive learning technologies. And so we'll go through a process where we look at looking at the student, the learner, the environment before assessing which tool would be most appropriate. All right, this term due dates are set for Saturdays and Mondays. It'll be consistent for you throughout the 8 weeks of this class. All right, you have a handful of different types of assignments and activities that you will do. So each week you'll have a weekly learning activity that will be an opportunity for you to dive in a little bit more deeply about the content that we're learning. So that might be an online learning module or specific readings or videos that we have. Each week you'll have a discussion activity, and so you will contribute to the discussion in two ways. One will be your initial contribution, where you will respond to a prompt and will share your thoughts about the reading and the content for that week. And the second will be a collaboration, so that will be due the following Monday. The due dates will be set for Saturday so that you will have that on your calendar so you know to make your initial contribution by Saturday. And then by the following Monday, you will collaborate and have some dialogue with your classmates about your about the content for the week. Okay, then two others. You will, starting in our second week of the class, a tech exploration. So I want for you not only to learn about assistive technology, but to find and explore specific types of assistive technology. And so you'll have several of these where I will have a theme for the week. So for example, students with high incidence disabilities or writing or vocab, and you will explore different types of assistive technology and we'll share those with the class. And then finally, you'll have a universally designed literacy lesson that includes assistive technology. So you'll put together this lesson plan that incorporates the assessment process that we'll learn about, the STEP framework, and assistive technology. And really that is the kind of the main pieces of the course and how it's set up. Please know that I'm very, very committed to your success and your learning and am willing to support you in any way that I can. Just check in and let me know. Have a great week.